and subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Hi, my name is Joseph Parker, WBO champion of the world, and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Now, as a huge supporter of Dillian Whyte, he is my favourite heavyweight. This is no secret. I've said it countless times. As much as I love AJ, Tyson, and everybody else, Dillian Whyte is my favourite heavyweight. And his fight against Joseph Parker in a huge fight, and I said it was a huge fight, and I know that there was a lot of people laughing, but this fight on July the 28th at the O2 Arena in London for 20,000 people has in fact sold out. They are trying to push for an extra 100 or 200 extra tickets to try and be pushed through, but it really is going to be a case of if these manage to get those extra couple of hundred tickets available, go snap them up, because as I told you, the damn thing sold out. I told you it would be, and I know a lot of you guys also believe that it would be. A lot of you guys were excited. I know some people were not too sure about it being pay-per-view, but of course the undercard is looking really good now as well, with Chisora versus Takam and Conor Benn versus Paynard in that rematch for arguably one of the fights of the year, even though it was only a 6-rounder beforehand. Joshua Buatsi versus Ricky Summers, Katie Taylor defending her unified titles against Conor, and others. Kell Brook against Brandon Cook as well. So this is an excellent event, and I'm so pleased and proud of Dillian that he's now headlining an event that has sold out. Many people said he's not a headline act without Joshua being in the other corner. Well, this goes to show that he is. And people say, well, Joseph Parker is not a big name. As in, a lot of Wilder fans will say that Parker is not a big name. Wilder is more popular worldwide, because you see, the way that they're thinking is anything outside of America is not important. Nothing else exists. So the center of the universe is America, and outside of that, it just doesn't exist. But it's, as I said to you guys before, in New Zealand, Joseph Parker is pay-per-view, and he's been pay-per-view for quite some time. He has a huge following, and it's absolutely brilliant. And some of the things that I like about this is that there isn't that much rivalry. There's a little bit of rivalry, but a lot of it is tongue-in-cheek. Okay, there's nothing like really serious. You do get the odd troll here and there, of course you do. But and it was exactly the same with Joshua against Parker as well. You know, and it's going to be the same with Joshua against Povetkin and all that kind of thing. So the rivalry is good, but it's tongue-in-cheek. It's not serious. People aren't calling each other all names under the sun and whatever. Okay, but when Wilder gets involved, hate becomes involved. And this is why I love this fight, Dillian Whyte versus Joseph Parker. It's a tough fight. It really is a hard fight for both of these guys. And this fight can go any way. I am picking Dillian Whyte to win, of course, but for me, it's a dangerous fight for him. You know, one moment's lapse of concentration, Joseph Parker can bang. He hasn't really shown it in his last couple of fights, but Dillian Whyte is coming to fight. Joseph Parker is coming to fight. The winner of this one, you can pretty much guarantee a world title shot next, if not a final eliminator for another one. Hopefully the WBO actually make this a final eliminator after initially turning it down, I believe. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, excellent news. I'm proud of Dillian. He was the guy who, when I only had like a couple of hundred subs on this channel just over a year ago, he was the one who supported me and gave me shout outs, interviews, and the ball snowed on from then. So I'm always going to be grateful for Dillian Whyte, and I'm pleased that he managed to sell this event out. And he hasn't really needed to do too much, really. Not much publicity with it, not much anything else. Especially as with all the talk of Joshua versus Wilder being going on, that's almost overshadowed this event, but it's still sold out. This goes to show you how big this fight is. This goes to show you the fan base that these two fighters have. That UK boxing doesn't just surround Joshua. It doesn't just surround Tyson Fury or a Tony Bellew, David Haye, and all these kind of guys. It's not just about them. British boxing is alive and kicking for everyone. We all support British fighters. That's what we do. And much like in New Zealand, these guys support Parker. Even though he lost, he hasn't been thrown to the side. He hasn't been thrown under the bus. We don't do that. When Wilder loses, he'll be thrown under the bus. I'm sure of it. But Anyway, that's the news. So the O2 Arena, Dillian White versus Joseph Parker, has in fact sold out. Fantastic. I'm chuffed for him, and I spoke to him yesterday, and I will be getting him on the channel maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. It'll be an evening time one, so probably like a 10 p.m. kind of one, like that. So Dillian will make a reappearance on this channel. So anyway, drop your thoughts below. Click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all very soon.